Everybody, it's me, San Martin, and Eric Knight here at the Prescott Executive Studios. And guess what today is? It's voting day. You got to vote in order for you to make change. If you don't vote, you can't complain. It's the law of the land. So, with that being said, let's get this party started. I have some special news for you guys. Let's go. Welcome to the 863 Morning Show with your host, San Martin Rodriguez and Eric Knight. It should be coming. You should write the.
It's not showing up. How's it going?
Everybody, you better go and vote. If you live in the city of Prescott proper, you should go and vote today. Today is the day. And if you guys think that all these, like the president and all that stuff has all the power in the United States of America, you guys are totally, completely effing wrong. And I said effing.
You did.
On a bad note.
Yeah. No, it's right. And today, it's funny. So I went and dropped off stuff on the way here. Nobody's there.
Nobody's there. Nobody must think it's important to
Nobody's there
to elect in the small spectrum of Prescott, Arizona. But these leaders right here are the ones that actually change the law and put laws into place. And you guys, if you guys do not go look right now, there are some propositions that you guys should probably think about voting. One of them is putting the mayor in for 4 years rather than 2 years.
So there were no propositions on my ballot this time. So yeah, it was just for electing people. I thought so too. That's why I stalled filling it out because I was like, I don't want to read all it, But it literally is it was just the people, just the people this time. So I'm wondering if the propositions go on the November ballot. And I think a lot of people
maybe we still got to talk about
people get confused. They call this the primary. Right? It's like a primary. This election in August. But the reality is most of the people are chosen in this election, and they only do runoffs in the fall if it's really close.
Okay, yeah, I think somebody is validating your November. So somebody said November. Maybe that is the actual complete factual answer.
But most of these candidates won't go to November. They'll be done today. Yep. So if you don't vote today.
Yep. And then one of the things is that we kind of broke it down to you guys for all the propositions that are going to be put into the November ballot, I guess is how it goes. And you guys should probably really, really look into it, because what I was thinking on the way to the office this morning, I was like thinking, to have the mayor in for 2 years, and I mean, he's getting voted in again for 2 more years, but it's just like, if you're doing good in the 2 years, I think that you running for the second 2 years would probably be proper for people to say, oh no, man, we just keep the guy there. He's doing a good job. I think that might be the case for Mayor Phil Good this year, or maybe somebody is like, I don't know if I want to jump into all the troubles that are going on in the city council. And I mean, there's not too much drama, but there is some drama.
Yeah, well, Mayor Phil is running unopposed, right?
Mm-hmm,
so he's a shoo-in. Mayor Kell ran unopposed last year.
Yep.
Or was it this year?
This year.
This year.
Yeah,
okay.
this year.
So yeah, that's so.
They like swap.
But man, the councils, they're just fighting.
I believe that council should have a balance of people that are in agreement and also opposing to some things. But I do agree that if everybody is on the same page, they will be able to go ahead and vote properly, because they've heard both sides of the story, and they've also listened to both sides of the story. So I don't know. An even balance is always good for those. And I want to go ahead and not tell you who I'm voting for. I told Eric last night, which is a complete sham, because I didn't vote for the mayors last year. Or was it last year? 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because I didn't want to. It was more or less that the way that it was presented to the community was horrible. It was like, outside people coming in and just talking filthy and foul from both sides of the aisle. And I'm like, dude, I don't like that. That's not cool. I don't want to put anybody into power that is actually doing stuff like that in our community, first off. But today I will probably end up going to do my
didn't you write yourself in?
I did not write myself in.
Oh, I thought you were going to.
I did not. I actually got a picture sent from an actual voting person for me, and it was right in, and they put my name on there. So thank you to the man that actually sent me that photo. I appreciate you, but I will never run for city office.
Okay, so what's it called? So it's funny. So we've had a pretty busy show the last couple of weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking election, and everybody's sleeping.
Yep, everybody's sleeping on it, and
So
it's not a good thing.
there's
It's
only
not a good thing.
There's only 19 people watching. Everybody's sleeping.
Everybody's sleeping on something.
Come
but
on,
I'm telling you,
this
guys,
is important. This is more important than the presidential elections.
yeah, it is very, very
And
important.
is Chino and Prescott Valley having anything today?
I don't know.
I don't know if there's.
It's like if they don't want nobody to know about what's going on, they won't actually say it. They won't get out to the news and start, doing their spills and stuff. We actually had an agency that sent us information in regards to questions that were given to the about the city council. And I mean, can we or should we read them, or should we just kind of like allow everybody just to do their own due diligence?
I think you should summarize them maybe on the page.
Maybe I could summarize them. And this was sent to us by it's supposed to be a non-partisan group, but I am not totally.
And Facebook user says no in Chino, and I actually saw it's in November in Chino. So this is a Prescott thing. I don't
Okay.
think Prescott Valley's doing something today either.
All right, let me see if I can find this awesome stuff. Tell everybody what day it is.
It's
Is it voting day?
It is voting day.
Is it voting day? Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. That we're going to keep on talking.
Yeah,
about
no,
it.
you said it, and so I went with it. It's voting day.
Okay, so maybe nope, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. So this was giving us information in regards to the elections. Let's see, let me see. Hold on. I got it. I'm almost here. I'm almost here.
Almost
Nope,
there.
That's not it either. Doggone it.
You're almost there.
Almost there.
All right, stand by. Technical difficulties.
Yeah. No, I mean they sent it to me and I had it all. They made me try.
You should go live at the county building and be like, "Look at all these people here."
I got things to do, and that's not one of them. Let's see.
We got to go drop your stuff off, don't you?
Yes.
Well,
but
then
I'm
you're
not-
going to be there.
Okay. Anyways, I'll go. I'll try to put it up later.
Go.
But in regards,
start walking.
Okay, here we go. I found it. So they asked a simple question in regards to what they believe, and let's go with Lewis. Lewis Forworth. She is running for a 4-year seat, I think it is. And one of the questions: do you agree or disagree? One of the
Lois. I think it's Lois.
Lois.
Yeah.
Lois.
Yeah.
Do you agree or disagree? One of the many responsibilities of the city council is protecting the heritage and the general feel of which was made the city of Prescott referred to as everyone's hometown. How will you work to continue to protect and ensure future's development and growth does not detract from our historical and cultural appeal? Great question, and I'm just going to go ahead and share with you the answer. Her answer: I fully agree. Our history, values, culture, appeal, and quality of life attracted many of us are now called to now call Prescott home. Protecting property owners' development rights while shaping prudent future development code and water policies is a key responsibility of our council to ensure a vibrant future. The renewal of our city's historic preservation master plan over the next 2 years by council will be essential to preserving our hometown look and feel. And this is where we're going to invite you guys to go to the 2025 planning. It's actually April 30th. I think it's April 30th. We actually get a chance to sit inside of the council.
No, August. This month.
August 30th.
Yeah, April. It's like, wait a minute. What? No, August 30th.
Okay,
month.
yeah, no, we are in
We're in
August.
August.
Oh, happy August 1st. It's the first of the month. And basically, if you guys want to go ahead and help guide the path for our children, I mean, this is the time to go ahead and do it because it's for 15 years.
Well, and I think Brandon Montoya's Mayor Pro Tem is coming on tomorrow.
Yep.
And I had asked him, I didn't get a response. Who are these people that are on this committee, and how did they, what are their backgrounds and how long have they been here? I did not get a response, so I'd love for you to ask that tomorrow.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll put it into what to ask.
What to
Brandon
ask.
Montoya.
So, I mean, and the reason why a Facebook user just put on here reminded me, I have no clue who these people are. Scary. That Ditto.
It should be scary.
It is scary, right?
And you know, these are some of the questions that were brought out. I wish I would have posted them up, but I just didn't have chance. And plus, I wasn't really trying to get into political jargon with outside entities. Third parties is what I call them, is third party entities. And I was just like, you know, that's a, when they say nonpartisan, sometimes it's a complete and utter lie. They have their ambitions, they have their desires to go ahead and persuade the vote. But I asked them to go ahead and give me the questions and the vote or the answers entirely. And I mean, everybody came up with great answers, but it's up to them to go ahead and fulfill
And
it.
Chino's doing it too. Look at, so somebody posted, Facebook user, make it Chino General Plan 2024.com is a website. So Chino's also working on their general plan. And I just got bad news that it got notated here. Light bulbs are banned again.
From who?
The federal government says a ban on selling incandescent light bulbs previously rolled back is now back in.
You
back
need to
in
stop
effect again.
watching that. Is that the first one on there?
It's all of them. It just pops. And so
I'm like, Eric, you gotta stop watching that news, man.
you can't have a light bulb.
Well, we got several in here.
Yeah,
What
those are LEDs. Those are good.
LEDs,
You can have the old incandescent ones, the ones that look cool.
like the ones that are in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Those are incandescent.
No, I don't know. Those are LED probably.
Okay.
But anyway,
That was the biggest squirrel ever, man.
it was a squirrel. But I mean, the Alexa stuff is depressing. So I might as well talk about light bulbs.
All of a sudden, bing,
Boom.
here's your light bulb, guys. But anyways, the number one thought process right here is that you guys got to go out there and experience what the Prescott community is trying to produce, because there's some people in there that when their voices are heard, that's all the voice that they hear. And so the problem is that we now have to if there's just one person in the audience and they're the one that's suggesting this stuff. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I think everybody's voice should be heard, but some voices, man, need to be silenced.
Well, and the thing I don't think people realize is how delayed this stuff is, right? So the person that gets elected today will be shaping policies that'll affect your wallet and your day-to-day business, your day-to-day residence in about 2.5 years.
Yep.
And so again, most people don't know that they've just I've got tenants that have no clue that they've just increased property taxes again, and they're already like, oh my God, we can't afford this, right?
Exactly.
So
I was telling you that last time is that they're taking away renters taxes, and what does that do for, you know,
that they're supposed, but I told you, I sent you the article that it was vetoed.
well, they took it back.
Did they? Okay.
They took it back,
Okay.
and it is supposed to be passed.
Okay, that'll help, but yeah, crazy. But that also affects the cities, you know, where they get their money.
Exactly.
Oh, so much
All right.
craziness.
Well,
But anyway, all these people are important. Don't just focus. I know we've got a big election coming up next year, but this kind of stuff will affect you more than the big election.
Yep. And so now that I want to go ahead and get your guys' attention, since a lot of people are wondering about that app, it's live on Android. Today, I got a verification that is live on Android. So go, if you have an Android, to your Play Store and download the Prescott Times app. It is amazing to wake up to that this morning. Unfortunately,
I keep checking. Apple is not there
Apple
yet.
is still not there. Maybe you got to
Yeah.
update your app.
No, I got the new Twitter/X app last night, so
Oh, is that automatic?
it's all automatic. So we're just not there yet.
All right. Well, anyways, guys, go there
I'll
and
check
download the amazing.
Still not there, but
App.
Apple's slow on these things.
Yeah.
So maybe this afternoon.
Let me see. Thomas Montoya. Arizona requires municipalities to adopt general plans every 10 years, which is often leads to many of them doing these at the same time. And it's because everybody needs to go ahead and be in line. I mean, Prescott Valley needs to be in line with Prescott, and so does Chino Valley, because Chino Valley gets water from Prescott.
Yep.
And Prescott Valley gets water from Prescott,
Yep.
and they own that ability to create these things. So everybody's connected in one shape or form, and it all has to do with necessities and resources that we all need. So
And we
water
can't
being one of
pretend,
them.
we can't pretend like we're not. Did you see the water company sign I sent you? Where they said that their well's low pressure and they're asking residents to cut it back.
I did not see
I
that.
sent that yesterday. Yeah, it's crazy.
I was watching
Greater Mountain Water Company posted saying, "Hey, the well pressure's low. We're looking for backup sources, but we have EPA forced emergency concessions. It says no watering your grass, no filling your pool, no filling your spa. Like they had a list of stuff you shouldn't be doing. Crazy. Where's that? The news.
Nobody wants to
Yeah.
talk about it. I mean, like I said, there was a council meeting about the rodeo because everybody cares about the rodeo. And then immediately right after that, it was talking about water resources, and everybody left the building. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I guess what we can do as a community would just get up and just move to the next spot and do the same thing over and over and over until we have no more, like, no more nothing.
We just we need to make sure we vet the people that are representing this area, right? And then we need to hope that they do a good job. But it's sad to see, again, there was no line at the county building today, which means that no votes.
Good morning, Annie Perkins.
Annie's there.
Check out this. What this one says: Chino Valley gets water from Prescott. Who gets the water from Chino Valley?
Uh-huh.
Let that sink in.
Years and years ago, coming across the city of Prescott Wells in the middle of nowhere in Chino Valley on off-road trails. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's 1960s deals right there is what that all came from.
It is what it is.
Imagine what these places look like in the 1960s. I'm sure some of our viewers have, but that's when a lot of the water deals shaped the area.
So now you guys know. I mean, there's a lot of history that you guys should probably like really jump into, and it should be like today before you guys actually really go out there and enjoy the day. It's like you guys got to go vote. Just go vote. It's a part of our world. Like this is our world that we're dealing with. So if you guys really love Prescott, you guys better go out there and vote
and download the app.
Make sure you download that. I don't know if you guys have been seeing the Prescott Times, but you guys should go back and check it out. We have all the information that's coming in from the Grapevine Fire. I guess it's now at 7%, and which is a good thing because
in that storm yesterday, right? So people lost power, and it was pretty
a lot of power. I want to give a shout out to our friends over at Dancing for the Stars, Dre and Sherry. They are dancing for season 7. If you guys want to go out there and vote or even be a part of it, I'm inviting you now. I got 2 tickets for you and Haley.
Cool.
For the 26th, I think.
Exciting! I can't believe it's that time of year already.
August 26th is when it's going to go down.
Cannot believe that's that time of year already.
So I ended up catching up with Sherry and Dre in regards to why they are doing it and how come they are so excited about this. So if you guys want to go back to the PrescottTimes.com right now to read what they had to say about the Dancing for the Stars, go back and check it out for us. And yeah, that's kind of like a big deal.
It is it is a big deal.
It's a very big deal.
So.
They raise a lot of funds, much needed funds allocated to the Boys and Girls Club, which is really awesome because it gives.
Do we have a total yet of what they got?
If you go to the Dancing for the Stars, you could actually see the totals that they're at. I think there's like 18,000 made from some people. Dancing for the Stars.
I thought some of them were in the 30s. Like
there is some in the 30s or some in the 40s.
Here we go. Okay, so
you want to show that?
I can show this page. Look at this. This is the tally right now. So there's still time to donate and quote unquote vote, right? Mm-hmm. And I still have to actually sit down and do that. So here's the tallies. Here's Dancing for the Stars, and so we've got 32,000 here.
Brianna and Longwani.
43,000 there. Is 43,000 the winner so far? 16.
I think Ken Lane is at
37.
45.
45. Okay, Ken is I think maybe in the lead, and he is there with his bright colored outfit and colored shoes everywhere he goes.
He has not changed,
right?
Actually, I did see a video of him, and he wasn't wearing it, so maybe he had to take it to the dry cleaners.
Okay,
yeah, I think Ken Lane is in the lead right now.
Ken Lane's in the race, but I'm seeing well over $100,000 here raised,
which is good.
That's great.
As good as collective. If you guys don't remember, last year Dre ended up with Matt from Matt's Saloon, and they raised $93,000 by the end of the day.
That's amazing.
I think it was 93. There might have been a little bit more.
That is amazing.
Yeah, see what happens. But anyways, guys, we got so much to do today. Yep. I got to go speak to the PIO officers for all of our municipalities in regards to getting the information out to you to see kind of what they got going on. And that's really awesome because guess what? Everything that you see on the PrescottTimes.com is for free. It's all because of our partners. Without the partners, you guys would basically having that paywall that nobody freaking likes.
Nobody likes. Everybody hates.
Everybody hates. And so if you guys go down to the PrescottTimes.com, you guys can go ahead and have all this information for free because that's how we roll around here at the PrescottTimes.com. With that being said, I'm out of here. Peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. See you later. Bye.